Hello there, friends! It's me, Learning Leo, your science buddy. Welcome back to Smiling Science. How are you doing? That's good. I'm doing great, but I feel even better now that I see you again. Today, I want to learn about this thing right here. Do you know what it is? It's a seed. Specifically, it's the seed of the tomato plant. Maybe you've seen one when you had tomatoes for dinner. Do you know what this little guy will be when he grows up? It'll be a beautiful tomato plant with juicy tomatoes. This little seed can make yummy food for you and me. Now, do you know how this becomes this? Let's learn about it together. First, we'll have to plant our seed. Let's take this little seed and plant it in the soil like this. Now, let's give it a little bit of water like this. The water will wake the seed up and give it the moisture it needs to wake up and start growing. And now we wait for it to grow. Why don't we get right up next to our seed and watch closely? Be patient though, plants grow slowly. This may even take a few days. First, we'll notice that our seed will start opening. This is the sprout, and our seed is sprouting. As scientists, we call this stage of the plant germination. Here are the first leaves of our little tomato plant. Can you imagine that? It's the start of its growth into a tomato plant, and it all begins with these little leaves. Plants need sunlight, so the leaves are going up and out of the soil to find some. These here at the bottom are the roots of our tomato plant. See how they're growing out of the seed and spreading out? That means they are looking for moisture and nutrients in the soil. It'll find these and take them and use them to grow even bigger. We'll just have to wait again to see our little tomato plant grow. Let's give it some more water and leave it here. Our plant has grown some more. It looks like a mini version of a full-grown tomato plant. This is a young plant now. Its roots are established and its leaves are healthy. It still can't grow new tomatoes yet. All the nutrients from the leaves and roots need to go towards getting bigger, not making tomatoes. All it has to do now is keep growing. Let's check back on our plant. Whoa! It really grew a lot since we last saw it. I would say that it's a mature plant now. All the sunlight, water, and nutrients from the soil have let our little seed grow up fully into this big tomato plant now. And soon it will start flowering. This means that it is starting to make new tomatoes. So exciting! Look at that! Our little tomato plant has flowers. These flowers are how the plants reproduce with each other to make new, stronger plants with better genes. Bees and birds can help them do this through a process called pollination. Maybe we'll talk about that some other time in another episode of Smiling Science. But for our little tomato plant here, these flowers means that it's really mature, fully grown up and ready to start making tomatoes. In fact, these flowers will be the start of the tomatoes. Wow! Look at that! Our little tomato plant has grown its own little tomatoes. Inside each of these are seeds, just like the one we planted before. Our watering and care have given us more tomatoes from just one little seed. Try growing some on your own at home with an adult's help. Just find one little seed and you can grow anything. Isn't it amazing? Now I've got to go do some experiments, so I have to go. But I'll see you next time. If you like this video and want to learn more fun science stuff with me, Learning Leo, your science buddy, be sure to like this video and subscribe to I Am Learning and Smiling Science. You can ask your parents or an adult to help you do that. Thanks again for coming to visit me here in my lab. See you next time!
Okay. Action.
Wait lang po.
Ay, sorry. Ano na lumalabas?
Gora.
Gora.